Okay, we have had a new tornado warning issued for Coke, Runnels, and Tom Green County until 4:30. The tornado is moving southeast toward the southeast corner of Coke County. And a large, extremely dangerous tornado on the ground. Very serious situation. For those of you just now joining us, we have a tornado warning in effect for portions of Coke, Runnels, and Tom Green County that has just been issued until 5:30. 2 red polygons are ongoing right now. Red polygon parts of Coke and Tom Green County, that's southern Coke County, northern Tom Green County, until 5:15 p.m. And then this secondary red polygon that's currently flashing red on your screen, that's in effect until 5:30 p.m. and that's for Coke, Runnels, and Tom Green County. So again, north of San Angelo and Tom Green County, I want you to be taking this very seriously. We have received confirmation of a tornado on the ground near Robert Lee. Maverick, Robert Lee, right around Highway 277. Want you to be in your safe room. Want you to be taking this very seriously. This has been a confirmed tornado on the ground, and this tornado does appear to be tracking kind of towards the east-southeast. And I mentioned on air earlier, very erratic behavior from this tornado. You expect the unexpected with thunderstorms. But again, nevertheless, an extremely serious situation unfolding right now in portions of Tom Green County. And it's kind of right on the boundary between the Big Country and the Concho Valley. Big Country is Taylor, Nolan counties northward, and this thunderstorm is kind of right on the boundary between the 2 DMAs we serve at Fox West, Texas. DMA stands for Designated Market Area. So that's why we're cutting in right now, both for San Angelo and Abilene, but still a very well-defined hook with this thunderstorm. And it appears to be kind of moving east-southeast still. Green, that tells us that wind is going toward the radar. Red is wind going away from the radar, right where they're touching. That is indicative of some intense rotation. Don't want anybody to be traveling along US Highway 277. And it appears that will be the area under the gun. Kind of moving eastward towards Runnels County, and a relatively well-populated area. Almost 2,000 people live in this red polygon. So if you live in this red polygon till 5:30, I want you to be in that safe room, lowest floor, many walls between you and the outside as possible. And if you have a basement, God bless you, most Texans don't have a basement. But if you have a basement, that is the safest place you could possibly be. If you don't have a basement, being on the lowest floor, away from windows, many walls between you and the outside as possible, that is your safest option, folks. A very serious situation unfolding right now in kind of northern portions of Tom Green County, western portions of Runnels County, and Coke County as well. As of recently, this thunderstorm has kind of started to take a bit of an easterly turn. Folks in San Angelo, and especially north of San Angelo, kind of near Ballinger, north and east of Ballinger, and near Robert Lee, and this general vicinity, I want you to be taking this thunderstorm extremely seriously. Powerful thunderstorm ongoing. And Desmond, let's pull up the San Angelo Sky Tracker. Still very dark clouds to the north of San Angelo, with powerful thunderstorm ongoing. Coke, Runnels, Tom Green County, I want you to be very aware of this. It's kind of the northeastern corner of Tom Green County, sort of where those counties intersect. I want you to be taking this extremely seriously. And it's also producing some very large hail, up to 2.5 inches in diameter. So 2.5 inches in diameter. That is some extremely large hail. And while we are doing the continuous weather coverage as a result of the tornado warnings ongoing in the area, nevertheless, it just highlights how dangerous this situation potentially is. And we have just received confirmation that we are live on the Fox West Texas website as well from our producer. That is some excellent news. It means that folks are able to get into their safe room and don't have to necessarily sit in front of a TV while they're in their safe room. So if you live in eastern Coke County, western Runnels County, northern Tom Green County, I want you to go onto our Fox West Texas website. That's foxwtx.com. And you can watch our live stream from there, and we can continue to update you as this dangerous situation is evolving across the Fox West Texas viewing area, and we'll continue to do so. Still, strong rotation near Robert Lee. It looks right now to be near Highway 208, so if you live near Highway 208, if any of these areas sound familiar to you, I want you to take it very seriously. Buffalo Creek Road, Valley View Road, Farmers Market to Farmers Road 2662, Greenland Road, Live Oak Road, Double Barrel Road, Bront. I want you to be in your safe room. Powerful thunderstorm that has a history of producing a tornado moving in that area. And we have received reports of 1.75 inches in diameter from the 911 call center in Coke County. So again, aside from the tornado risk, also that risk of very large hail just erupting across Coke, Runnels, and Tom Green County. Bront wants you to take this very seriously. It's also likely a lot of rain with this, so just go inside. Robert Lee as a 4:53 p.m. indicating a very large tornado from Texas Storm Chaser. So Robert Lee, Bront, Tennyson, right along U.S. Highway 277. One should be taking this very seriously. Robert Lee, Valley View Road, 7 Mile Hill Road. If any of these areas sound familiar to you, Robert Lee, Bront, Shawville, Tennyson, all areas under the gun with this confirmed tornado in progress. And we are just now coming up on the 5 o'clock hour. We have 2 tornado warning polygons in effect. If you live in either of these polygons, northern Tom Green County, western Runnels County, and pretty much all of southern Coke County under the gun, and the northern half of Coke County still under a severe thunderstorm warning as a result of that large hail, damaging winds, not associated with the tornado, but still powerful thunderstorm, powerful supercell thunderstorm, really packing a punch right now, right between the Concho Valley and the Big Country. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over the intersection of Highway 208 and Ranch Road 2662, or near Robert Lee, moving east at 20 miles an hour. So again, that was information from the National Weather Service confirming what I was just saying a second ago. So for those of you who are just now joining us, top of the 6 o'clock hour, powerful thunderstorm ongoing right now. Robert Lee, Tennyson, Bront, that whole portion of Coke County. And this thunderstorm has started to track off towards the east in the last couple of scans, but still northern Tom Green County, eastern portions of Coke County, western portions of Runnels County. One should be taking this very seriously. Right here where the red and green are intersecting each other, that has been confirmed by spotters on the ground. And I will tell you, from the amount of time I have worked at Fox West Texas, this is one of the most impressive velocity couplets I've seen. We call it a velocity couplet. This is the velocity of the winds inside the thunderstorm, right where they're intersecting. Powerful tornado on the ground. Green is those winds going toward the radar. Red is winds going away from the radar. Right where they're intersecting, powerful tornado going on right now. Coke, Runnels, Tom Green counties, all in effect until 5:30 p.m. And we've been tracking this thunderstorm now for a while. I've been here in studio tracking it, and this thunderstorm really hasn't shown much signs of weakening. So still keeping a very close eye on this thunderstorm. It's north of San Angelo right now, but folks in San Angelo, I still want you to remain weather aware with this confirmed powerful tornado ongoing in portions of Coke and Runnels County. And Desmond, have we heard anything from our producers about any damage, anything from the news team, anything you've heard, Desmond? Okay, so my director was just telling me in my ear that there have not been any reports of damage. We have seen a couple reports from the National Weather Service, and I'm going to briefly step off camera to see if we are receiving any new information, and also to adjust the camera on that warning box. Again, between highways 208 and 277, dangerous situation going on right now. Tennyson, around Tennyson, Bronx, that whole area. Powerful tornado has been confirmed. Weather spotters confirmed tornado, and significant damage has been reported with this tornado according to the National Weather Service. So that is heartbreaking information. But again, this is your call to action. Eastern Coke County, Western Runnels County, far northern Tom Green County. Really keeping an eye on this situation. Powerful tornado has been confirmed on the ground. This thunderstorm hasn't really shown signs of weakening as of recently. Folks in Grape Creek and Brady. So Brady in McCulloch County, far from any thunderstorms going on right now. And Grape Creek, you have a tornado warning. It looks like Grape Creek is on the edge of that tornado warning. Ballinger, okay. So Ballinger, it does look like the tornado is eventually going to track towards the Ballinger area. As of now, it's not on a tornado warning, but folks in Ballinger, I want you to stay aware. Folks in Ballinger and Grape Creek asking if they should seek shelter. Grape Creek, I would stay in shelter for at least the next 15 minutes since you are right on the southern edge of that tornado warning in northern Tom Green County. And then folks in Ballinger, you are currently not under that tornado warning, but I want you to be keeping a very close eye on it because the tornado warning does kind of ends at 5:30 on the western edge of Runnels County. So I still want you to be keeping an eye on radar, but since Ballinger is kind of in central Runnels County, I don't believe you. I would recommend just staying inside because of how powerful you have a powerful thunderstorm to your east, but that tornadic warned thunderstorm is going to be eventually tracking towards the Ballinger area. So definitely be keeping an eye on it. And of course, we are with you here at Fox West Texas, helping you stay safe during these powerful thunderstorms. And again, that tornado warning for northern Tom Green County in effect until 5:15. Per my computer timer, it is currently 5:02 p.m. And I apologize for the brief delay. So as of in Ballinger, so for flash flooding, we have had various flood advisories issued, and I wouldn't be surprised if more flood advisories were issued. But as of now, it doesn't appear we have any flood advisories, but I would definitely keep an eye on the potential for flash flooding, just given how much rain we're seeing. But as of 5 p.m., a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near the intersection of Highway 208 and Ranch Road 2662, or near Robert Lee, moving northeast at 15 miles an hour. So folks from home were asking about Ballinger. Now it appears the tornado is taking a mostly eastern track, so that would eventually move towards the Ballinger area. It's currently no warnings in effect for Ballinger, but folks in Ballinger, I definitely want you to stay weather aware. Of course, there was the tornado warning near Ballinger yesterday, and we of course we always want to respect the polygons and respect that tornado warning. And in Coke counties, they've received reports of up to 3-inch in diameter hails, 2.75 inches, and I believe 2.75 inches is, so 2.75 inches is baseball-sized hail, so reports of baseball-sized hail in Coke County associated with that same thunderstorm that has confirmed produced a dangerous tornado in Robert Lee. The National Weather Service has received instances of damage coming from that tornado. So again, a heartbreaking situation, but this is your call to action around Robert Lee, Bront, Tennyson, Orient, in it looks like far northern Tom Green County. I want you to stay weather aware. I want you to be in your safe room. That's the lowest part of your house, away from windows. That is what will keep you and your family safe. And that's also why we are sticking with the coverage here at Fox West Texas. And Desmond, let's pull up the San Angelo Sky Tracker. So San Angelo Sky Tracker right now, you see the very dark clouds. And also our camera is visibly shaking. That's as a result of just all the winds associated with this thunderstorm. And Desmond, let's take it over to Max 1. For those of you who are just now joining us, we're at the top of the 5 o'clock hour. 2 tornado warnings in effect right now for the same thunderstorm in Coke County. It has dumped a lot of rain, a lot of hail, and we have also had reports from the National Weather Service, unfortunately, of some damage around Robert Lee. So that is simply an emphasis on how dangerous this situation is. Look at the winds inside the thunderstorm. Right where the green and red are touching, that is your circulation. That is the tornado on the ground that has been confirmed in Robert Lee, Bront, Tennyson, eastern portions of Coke County. I want you to be weather aware. I want you to be in your safe room. I want you to do more than just being weather aware. There is a tornado warning now for a thunderstorm that has produced a tornado. It's been confirmed a very serious situation, lowest floor away from windows. Coke, Runnels, Tom Green County, all being affected by this tornado warning. And the tornado behavior has been a little bit erratic over the last hour. It's stayed in Coke County mostly, but still, Runnels, Tom Green County, I want you to stay very aware of this situation. This is radar data coming from the radar at the National Weather Service site in the city of San Angelo, and just a very tight looking rotation in Robert Lee. We have folks who are currently obtaining information about this tornado, providing you continuous weather coverage, keeping you and your family safe. And still a very powerful looking thunderstorm, and especially in southeastern portions of Coke County, moving towards Runnels County and northeastern corner of Tom Green County. A very serious situation. Desmond, any more updates about damage? Okay, our newsroom has yet to receive anything, but we have had confirmation from the National Weather Service of tornado damage. So our hearts with the people who have suffered damage so far, but also a call to action to people in Robert Lee, northern Tom Green County, western portions of Runnels County. And I'm going to zoom in very quickly to give you a more precise location of where this tornado is currently ongoing. It is, yes, sir. Oh. Okay, Damien and crew. Our reporter, Damien Bartonek, is going right now to Robert Lee to stay safe and to report about what is going on right now. And weather spotters have confirmed the tornado. If you are in Robert Lee, I want you to take shelter immediately. They honestly may want to wait until since the tornado is going on right near Robert Lee, obviously want to stay safe and wait until that tornado is out of Robert Lee. But right now in Robert Lee, if you are not in your safe room right now, need you to stay in your safe room, need you to stay safe with a dangerous situation going on right now. Our San Angelo sky tracker just showing very dark clouds. San Angelo not currently worried right now for the city of San Angelo proper, but this thunderstorm is close, and of course we serve our newsroom serves more than just Tom Green County, more than just San Angelo, but we're keeping an eye on the whole Fox West Texas viewing area. Just a lot of severe thunderstorms going on right now. And we just had a severe thunderstorm warning issued for Noland and Coke counties on the northwestern side of the thunderstorm for 60-mile-an-hour winds and hail greater than an inch in diameter. So not concerned about a tornado on the northern side of this storm, but on the southern side, that is where we are seeing multiple tornado warnings in effect. And that most recent update of the tornado being confirmed on the ground in Robert Lee was as of 5:05 p.m., so it's 5:10 right now. But again, to repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. So please, if you live in Robert Lee, if you live in Coke County, I want you to be in your safe room. Okay. And the National Weather Service in San Angelo has issued a tornado warning for central Coke County in west central Texas until 6 p.m. At 5:09 p.m., a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Robert Lee, moving northwest at 15 miles an hour. So again, Senko, Robert Lee, all of Coke County needs to be on alert as of now. So for those of you just now joining us, had another tornado warning issued for that same thunderstorm that has confirmed produced a tornado in the Robert Lee area. It's 5:11 as of now, and for those of you just joining us, a powerful thunderstorm in Coke County, and it really hasn't moved a whole lot, and that's why the National Weather Service issued another tornado warning in effect until 6 p.m. This radar return is a little bit messy just because of how powerful this thunderstorm is, but still, Robert Lee, Bronx, Tennyson, Orient, Senko, need you to be in your safe room. This thunderstorm has exhibited some extremely erratic behavior, and that is why we need to be on alert. That's why you need to be in your safe room for at least the next hour until 6 p.m. over all of these areas. And let's look at kind of the northern half of Coke County. Again, these are winds inside the thunderstorm ongoing right now in Coke County. we've had confirmation of a tornado near Robert Lee. Need you to be in your safe room. And it looks like that tornado near Robert Lee, it has not moved a lot, and we've still been receiving confirmation of the tornado. It looks like it's looping back around toward Robert Lee, and it is likely rain wrapped. So an extremely dangerous situation going on right now in Robert Lee. Coke County needs you to be taking this extremely seriously. It is 5:13 right now for those of us just now joining us. Robert Lee, just a heartbreaking situation going on right now in Robert Lee. In Collett Street and Wildcat Road, Farmers Road, 2034, Scott Lane, Cox Lane. All of Robert Lee, I need you to be in your safe room. Three tornado warning polygons, all for that same thunderstorm. Receiving reports of damage near Robert Lee. Need to be taking this extremely seriously in Coke County. And we're briefly going to reorganize and give you all the latest weather information. For those of you just now joining us, tornadic thunderstorm ongoing in Coke County. Yes, Desmond. Okay, our Damian Bartonik is out in the field right now, and he has a live look. Damian, what are you seeing right now? Yes, if you can bring up Damian's live shot. Okay, and is this northern Tom Green County? Okay, he's in Ballinger. Okay, Damian, are you looking west from Ballinger right now? Okay, he's in Miles, so he's in northeastern Tom Green County. And Damian, tell me about how the air feels right now in Coke County, or in Tom Green County in Miles. Okay, he does not have a microphone right now, but very menacing clouds right now in the city of Miles. Again, Coke County needs you to be taking this situation extremely seriously. And you can see that tree on the left side of the live shot. Okay, Damian, tell me about what's going on right now.
What's going on, Britton? Very, very dark scene here in Miles. We got plenty of very dark clouds right behind me. Right, also as well, the water tower for Miles. Same thing, lots of dark clouds. Not a lot of heavy rain, but a little bit of droplets here and there. Heavy, heavy wind. It's not a very pretty scene. I'm not gonna lie to you. It kind of looks like something out of Apex Legends. But yes, if you are right now going through any of this, if there's any of this bad weather around you, stay inside. Do not do what I'm doing. Stay inside. I'm just keeping you all weather aware, like my man Britton Musall like to say. But yes, Britton, lots of rain, plenty of stuff here. I mean, there are puddles everywhere. I almost drowned in one, honestly, if I'm being honest with you. So yes, lots of stuff going on. And as a matter of fact, I actually have something here. What is it? Is this it's a hail? Oh my goodness. Look at this big old ball of hail. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So that's what's going on over here, y'all. Lots of stuff. Hail, we have wind, heavy wind, a little bit of light rain. I never knew what the calm before the storm meant until right now. So yeah, Britton, that's what I got for you from here from Miles, and I'll give it back to you, brother.
Thank you, Damian. So again, Damian Bartonik right now in Miles, and Miles just in this area in Tom Green County. Still keeping an eye on that very powerful thunderstorm in Coke County. It was confirmed to be on the ground. And like I've mentioned before, with thunderstorms, they tend to exhibit very erratic behavior. There's not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to it. The thunderstorms kind of just tend to do what they want. And it does appear that that tornadic circulation has started to go around back towards Robert Lee. So again, Robert Lee still under the gun, and most recently had that red polygon issued for central Coke County. So Coke County still very much under the gun. I've moved the radar, so now you see it is flashing over Robert Lee, that most recent tornado warning. And we also just had a severe thunderstorm warning issued for Coleman, Concho, Runnels County. Sorry, what was that, Desmond? Oh, no, not yet. To turn off my microphone and have a quick discussion with management at Fox West Texas. But again, Robert Lee needs you to be in your safe room.
News breaking weather. Oh, they lost my audio. Oh, yeah, we're good? We're good? Okay, never mind. Sorry about that, West Texas. Yes, we got a little bit of hail, a little bit of heavy rain going. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of smacking me pretty good. I gotta be careful. But yes, lots of wind, lots of rain. I told you earlier it was light rain. It's definitely picking up. So you can definitely see how fast this weather is definitely starting to rise. And to not just bad, to very severe. So yes, it's going, right now it's going pretty bad. It's actually getting a lot worse. And like I said, remember that hail? I mean, look at this. This is legitimately this is like a golf ball, a little bit bigger than a golf ball. That is huge. So that's what we're dealing with right now. A little bit of heavy, hard rain and a little bit of hail as well that's hitting me along the arm. So yeah, Britton, lots and lots of stuff going down here in Miles. The wind is just absolutely insane. Lots going on, like I said. So keep it here. Britton Musall is definitely going to keep y'all in tune, and I will be here out here as well as long as I got battery on the camera, y'all.
All right, thank you for that update, Damien. We'll pan out to a larger view of the Fox West Texas viewing area. We are in live continuous coverage. Damien was just showing you in Miles in kind of southwestern Runnels County the large hail that thunderstorms have been dropping. We're hearing the EAS alerts here in the Fox West Texas building have 2 tornado warnings, one in effect for Coke County, both of these in effect for Coke County, one in effect kind of for the Runnels County area. And this thunderstorm has exhibited extremely erratic behavior. It looks like it was in previous scans, it does look like that tornadic circulation has been weakening quite a bit. So that is some good news. More thunderstorms just to the north of our viewing area near Snyder, some very broad circulation associated with that. And then severe thunderstorm warning going from Miles, right near where our Damien Bartonic is, toward the south, toward Paint Rock, potentially some inch-sized hail. And it does look like starting to get a little bit of rain on the northern side of San Angelo. Let's take our San Angelo sky tracker. And still no rain on the San Angelo sky tracker. Our camera is blowing a lot in the very powerful winds. Okay. The San Angelo sky tracker. He was going to look at that. Okay, it is 5:23 right now. And we will see what the National Weather Service ends up doing with these tornado warnings. It looks like up to tennis ball sized hail associated with this thunderstorm again. Robert Lee, Tennyson, Bront, and even up towards Sanko. Edith, anywhere in these red polygons, need you to be taking this very seriously. A dangerous situation. This has confirmed produced tornadoes, and it looks like the thunderstorm is starting to cycle down in intensity, which is good information. Hopefully give you a little bit of peace of mind, those of you who are watching this from home. But these supercell thunderstorms have a tendency to cycle up and cycle down in intensity. So we will be keeping a very close eye on it. It's 5:24 p.m. We've been tracking these thunderstorms for at least an hour and a half at this point. And this right side polygon that is flashing red right now on your screen, that tornado warning in effect for the next 5 minutes until 5:30 p.m. And then this other tornado warning in central Tom Green County, Edith, Robert Lee, this is in effect until 6 p.m. The tornadic circulation does appear to have weakened, so that's some good news. I still want you to be seeking shelter from this thunderstorm because we always want to be respecting the polygons. And this thunderstorm also producing a lot of hail. So we can kind of take a broader view. We have severe thunderstorms just to the west of our viewing area, west of Crockett County, that have kind of fired along some of the higher terrain near the Fort Stockton area, west of Ira Ann. Another thunderstorm east of Paint Rock, east of San Angelo, ongoing right now. This has produced some quarter-sized hail and damaging wind gusts. Powerful thunderstorm going on there. And then some thunderstorms just to the north of our viewing area, but we have done live continuous coverage because of a tornado warning for Coke County, and we have been with this tornado now for a while, and it has confirmed produced damage near Robert Lee, Coke County, a very dangerous situation. And I know it feels repetitive, but the reason we continually repeat ourselves is because it is a dangerous unfolding situation, and we want to keep people safe, and that's our ultimate goal here at West Texas. And you can see a little bit of rain has kind of extended from the end of this tornado warning, and it is north of Loop 306 in San Angelo, northwest of Harriet, northwest towards Grape Creek. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little bit of rain associated with this. But my guess for right now is we're going to, here in a couple minutes, they're going to expire this tornado warning for Bront and then continue the one for Robert Lee. So Robert Lee, still wants you to be taking this very seriously. We will see what the National Weather Service does with these tornado warnings. And we will, of course, stick with you right here at Fox West Texas. And we'll zoom into this tornado warning. Let's look at the rotation in this thunderstorm near Paint Rock. And it looks like it has some very broad rotation. Doesn't look tornadic right now. This thunderstorm in Coke County has also weakened quite a bit. But of course, we will continue to be keeping an eye on it. Of course, a heartbreaking situation unfolding right now in Robert Lee. And yes, let's take a live look at Miles from our reporter, Damian Bartonek. Damian? Okay, he is showing some intense looking structure, so scary cloud formations. Again, Concho County wants you to be taking this very seriously. Runnels County, Coke County, all over the Concho Valley, a very serious tornado threat ongoing right now. Briefly organize here. Okay, and a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued in place of that tornado warning for right around Miles where our Damian Bartonek is. So if you want to advise Damian to stay inside, seek shelter. Okay, we have just received word that they are getting out of Miles. That is a good decision. That is the prudent thing to do, because even though it doesn't look tornadic near the Runnels County border right around Miles, still this is an extremely powerful thunderstorm in progress, has produced 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and some large hail. For those of you just now joining us, we have been doing continuous live coverage on this thunderstorm near Coke County. Robert Lee, you are under a tornado warning until 6 p.m. This is a look at the winds inside the thunderstorm. It looks like it's weakened, so that's some encouraging news, but still, these supercell thunderstorms, they have a tendency to cycle up and cycle down in intensity. So just because it's cycled down right now, still has the potential to cycle up in intensity. So we want you to still stay aware in Robert Lee. There has been confirmation of damage from our friends at from my colleagues at the National Weather Service office in San Angelo. Again, the green on the radar is indicative of winds moving toward the radar, and it does look like it has weakened quite a bit across Coke County. Still, powerful thunderstorms going on. Coke, Runnels, Tom Green County, and most recently a thunderstorm near Paint Rock, moving to the east of San Angelo. And if we were to take our San Angelo, and Desmond, let's take the San Angelo Sky Tracker. San Angelo Sky Tracker. So this is pointed towards the north, and you can see still the very dark, scary looking clouds. Seeing some rain in Tom Green County, but if we can go back to the green screen, have a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern portions of Tom Green County towards Ballinger, Winters, and then another severe thunderstorm warning toward the Paint Rock area. And that thunderstorm towards Paint Rock is showing a little bit better organization on radar, so we'll really be keeping an eye on it. But main threat right now, tornado warning in Coke County over Robert Lee, already an area that has received reports of damage. Taking a broader look at the Fox West Texas viewing area, thunderstorms really firing along that dry line right in the Concho Valley, right around Tom Green County, near San Angelo. And the yellow polygons are indicative of severe thunderstorm warnings. And even if they're not tornadic right now, they are still certainly packing a punch, probably look scary from the outside. We had that live shot from our reporter, Damian Bartonek, and you could just see how dark the clouds were in Miles. And Miles, southwestern Runnels County, kind of right on the border between Runnels and Tom Green County. You could see it looked like golf ball sized hail from what Damian was showing on TV, but regardless, it was definitely severe hail, definitely greater than an inch in diameter. And it appears that the National Weather Service in San Angelo has ended that tornado warning in Coke County. So that's some encouraging news. And we'll wrap up our live coverage here and prepare for Fox West Texas Live at 6. I'll have full weather updates there. But before we end our live continuous coverage, I do want to give you a quick update again. Not concerned about a tornado warning for folks in Coke County. The rotation has got a lot broader over the viewing area, and we've also no longer have that spotter confirmation, but still Runnels County, Concho County, and kind of northeastern portions of Tom Green County still under the gun for large hail and damaging wind gusts and non-tornadic winds potentially up to 70 miles an hour. Significant wind associated with these thunderstorms. Hail greater than 2 inches in diameter, a very serious situation. Really keeping an eye on that thunderstorm here in Paint Rock, but again, no tornado warnings in effect right now. We do have a tornado watch in effect, Tom Green County, Coke County, McCulloch County, Bridie, Concho, up to Abilene, and Haskell counties included in that tornado watch going toward the northwest into Lubbock. And then a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for Junction, Ozona. That just means that conditions are favorable for severe weather. So again, I'll give you one last look at our aerial radar coverage. Okay, beautiful. Give you a look at the full radar. So again, severe thunderstorms from Concho County, Tom Green County, all of this area. Currently no tornado warnings in progress, so that is some good news. And we will go ahead and end our continuous coverage. And remember, I'll have a full weather update at Fox West Texas Live at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Bert Saint-Pierre. Let's get right into it and turn things over to meteorologist Britton Musall. Britton, we've seen dangerous conditions all across West Texas this afternoon and early this evening. What can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, Bert. Heartbreaking situation across West Central Texas. Confirmed tornado in portions of Concho County, and we received reports of tornadoes to our news station as well. I have some pictures we want to show you. This is a footage from storm chaser Adam Lucio of a massive tornado near Robert Lee, and this is a picture of a this is from the Texas Storm Chasers Twitter account, Adam Lucio, from the large silver tornado about 20 minutes ago. And just now before going on air, had several warnings issued. Have a severe thunderstorm warning for Tom Green County, city of San Angelo. At our station in San Angelo, we can just hear how heavy the rainfall is. And most importantly, we have a tornado warning that has just been issued for portions of Concho County. Very powerful winds along Highway 87 and around US 83, west of Eden, Eola, south of Paint Rock. Want you to pay attention. Want you to be in your safe room, lowest floor, away from windows. We have yet to receive confirmation, but still, this thunderstorm has the potential to increase in intensity, so we want you to continue to be in your safe room. If you have any loved ones who live in kind of the southern western portions of Concho County, I want you to give them a phone call. Again, not concerned about a tornado in the city of San Angelo, but this is east of San Angelo on Highway 87, and of course, we will provide you with updates as they are made available to us. Tornado watch in effect, Tom Green County, Concho County, and all pretty much of the Fox West Texas viewing area. Exceptions in the southern portions of our viewing area around Ozona, where they have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect, all until 10 p.m. tonight. Of course, with all of this dangerous weather around, you can always get your latest alerts on the Fox West Texas website. I'll have your full forecast later on. Bert?
Britton, one thing I do want to stress to the viewers, and maybe we can bring you back in, is that this is just the beginning of storm season, right, Britton? I mean, we could hypothetically see conditions like this for what, maybe the next month or so, Britton?
Yeah, that's right, Bert. We have a severe weather season. It really sticks around with us through the end of the month of May, and really keeping our attention to that tornado warned storm in western portions of Concho County. If you live west of Eden, east of San Angelo and Concho County, I want you to be in your safe room, lowest room in your house, away from windows. We've yet to receive confirmation, but we want to respect the polygon. I want you to be in your safe room. Bert?
Britton, thank you very much. And like Britton was saying, you can keep it locked in here. Obviously, Fox West Texas live at 6. You can also follow us on social media, on our website. You have a lot of ways to stay in touch with us and the information that we are putting out. Now, we have Damian Bartonic, who is setting up in downtown San Angelo, where it is absolutely pouring right now. I'm wondering if we have Damian at the moment. And we do. Damian, good to see you. Happy you're staying safe. What can you tell us about what's happening in downtown San Angelo?
Yeah, it is me, Damian Bartonic, here in Tom Green County in San Angelo. Look at this rain. Look at all that. Look at the car right here. All of this rain. I mean, we're talking gallons and gallons of rain. This rain it's freezing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in Miles earlier. You saw that big old golf ball size hail, and it's continuing here in San Angelo. Now, like I said, I told you in the cut-ins early at 5 o'clock, I'll be out here tracking this as long as I got battery in the camera, and that's what we are doing. So yes, once again, look at the rain. Like Britton said, stay safe. If you're out there, do not do what I'm doing. Do not be outside. Stay inside. With that said, yes, Bert, we're following this, we're tracking this, and I'll toss it back to you.
Damian, I do have one quick question for you. We see that it's pouring there. Is it windy as well behind you? It's hard to see on the screen at the moment.
Yes, I mean, look at Bert, if I walked 1 foot out this way, I'm covered in rain. I mean, it's that bad. And there's been plenty of thunder, plenty of lightning. We've been following this. There was a little bit of funnel activity out in Miles, and right now it's being said that it's also following towards Eden, trending towards Eden and Brady, like Britton said. So yes, lots of rain. I'm sure you can see it. Look at all of this rain right here. I mean, it's getting on me now. I got to be careful so the mic doesn't get all wet. But yeah, Bert, it's pretty intense.
All right, Damien, thank you very much. Stay safe, try and stay dry. We'll check back in with you in just a little while. And remember, West Texas, to stay up to date on all things news, weather, and sports, be sure to visit our website, foxwtx.com, and download our mobile app. All right, turning to some other news of the day, it is election eve, and we here at Fox West Texas want to make sure you have all the info you need as we head into Election Day. There are several polling locations throughout Tom Green County, including the Angelo Bible Church, Southside Recreation Center, and St. Mark Presbyterian Church. In the Big Country, you can vote at Abilene City Hall and the Ty and Tuscola Community Centers, among other sites. For a full list of polling locations across the area, you can head on over to our website, foxwtx.com. There you'll also find a voter guide about the 3 candidates running for chief of police in San Angelo and everything else that's on the ballot. Former Congressman Beto O'Rourke is set to make his way to the Big Country for a book signing this weekend. O'Rourke will be in Abilene promoting his new book, We've Got to Try: How the Fight for Voting Rights Makes Everything Else Possible. The book highlights suppression of voter registration and voting rights across the nation. O'Rourke's main point with the book is that he wants to bring both parties together to help people exercise their right to vote.
More than being defined by a partisan label, I'd like to think that we're defined by the fact that we're Texans, that we're human beings, that we're Americans, and we put those things ahead of anything else. And to your point, I've met people in Abilene who say, you know what, Beto, I'd never vote for you. However, I'm grateful that you came to our community. Not enough people do.
O'Rourke will be holding a book signing from 1 to 3 this Sunday at the Texas Star Trading Company. And just another friendly reminder, tomorrow is Election Day. For all things Election Day, make sure you check out our full election guide on our website. Again, that is foxwtx.com. Ahead of Cinco de Mayo, which is Sunday, students in Erie County were in for a real treat today as they received a visit from the Mariachi Alma Mexicana Band. The band performed songs, taught students about the instruments they use, and even invited students up to the stage to perform with them. This marks the first time the band has performed at the school, and the group says they feed off the energy from the crowd.
Gosh, we've been playing for a good while, about 22 years now. We started when we were at junior high school. Most of us went to Central High School. That's where we got started, and we've been playing ever since. Just a group of friends just got together and just kept playing. So now we play at all sorts of events, weddings, quinceañeras, family reunions, all sorts of things.
If you are heading out to celebrate this weekend and find that maybe you've indulged just a little bit more than you should have, Texas's 34th Judicial District Attorney's Office wants to make sure you make it home safely. They've partnered with Uber to give out free rides this weekend. Use the QR codes on your screens to claim your free ride. Rides are free from today through Monday. A busy day in the Big Country beyond what's going on in the world of weather. Let's head to the Key City where Rob Rodriguez is, and he's got a whole lot of news for us. Hi, Rob.
How you doing, Bert? Yes, now currently we're under some very dark, ominous skies, but I still managed to get out and find today's news. One of those stories having to do with the fact that a pop-up Mexican consulate drew over 1,000 Mexican nationals throughout this whole week. All parts of Templo Gethsemane were transformed into what is called Consulado sobre Ruedas, which means consulate on wheels. Folks born in Mexico showed up for scheduled appointments with official documents in hand to take care of primarily 2 things: passports and what is called the matricula consular, an ID issued to Mexicans living abroad. Still, even if people are missing needed paperwork, they are encouraged to show up.
Because sometimes they don't approach the Consulado sobre Ruedas because they don't have all the requirements to get a passport. For example, you need a birth certificate and a valid ID to get your passport. So they said, oh, I don't have my birth certificate. There's no case in approaching the consulate. But actually, if they don't have any ID, please, next time we are in your area, come to the consulate. They can explain all the alternatives for you to get your passport.
Now, the Mexican consulate comes to Abilene twice a year. They'll actually be back around October. The mobile consulate is part of the Dallas-Fort Worth office. They serve a total of about 2 million Mexican nationals throughout North Texas. Well, the Taylor County Sheriff's Office is hiring, but there seems to be a lack of applicants these days. We sat down with Sheriff Ricky Bishop to get, among other things, word on the need to make deputy salaries more competitive.
So currently we're approximately 7 officers short, deputy-wise, and we're not getting any applications, so there's guys having to work overtime, trying to help cover shifts and different things, and we're going to Commissioner's Court to try to ask for more salary money to be even more competitive and extra positions or new positions, because the county's been behind for a long time with the growth that we're having. So we're doing a lot with very little right now.
Taylor County currently has 80 deputies. The department is using all media channels to advertise the openings. But at the top of the list, they want to stay competitive, and they're working on that, and will work on it more through the Commissioner's Court. Now, in just 20 days, Abilenians will be introduced to the Mid-America Summer Baseball League and to their new home team, the Flying Bisons. Today, I got an exclusive first look. Abilene is no stranger to flying bison, that is, of the iron sheet metal variety. In Abilene, up until now, if you wanted to see flying bison, you had to come to Frontier, Texas. But come May 23rd, you're going to see a whole new breed of flying bison at Walt Driggers Field.
You're going to have the highest level of collegiate summer league baseball in America. We've got 5 guys that are 95 plus on the mound. We've got guys from all over the nation. We've got a guy that's going to be in the top 3 for Big Ten Player of the Year this year. We've got guys from Tech that can absolutely play, and it's going to be an exciting brand of baseball.
I'm here at Walt Driggers Field, and Fox West Texas has gotten an exclusive. I'm the first reporter to put on one of the jerseys. This is the away jersey, and this is the home cap. So the Flying Bison will take the field wearing this type of uniform. Again, the season's set to begin May 23rd, 68-game season. The main team color is described as Abilene Sky Blue. Proudly wearing the uniform will be several area standouts.
As a matter of fact, we're here at Walt Driggers Field right now. Their starting third baseman is going to play for us. Riley Hood, who is a Wiley alum. Austin Smith, who pitched at Cooper and then pitched at Texas State a few years ago, is on our roster. So we've got we do have some guys that are going to have some local connections.
Now, over the summer, 5 opposing teams will be making their way through Driggers Field. Those teams are from Texas, from Arkansas, and Missouri. Well, that's the latest from the Key City. At the news desk in Abilene, Rob Rodriguez reporting live for Fox West Texas. Bert, I'll send it back to you, and be safe.
Thank you. You be safe, too, and looking good in that uniform. Thanks, Rob. All right, we are following the story of the day, which is that West Texas weather. We'll check back in with Damian Bartonic, and of course, Britton has all of the updates you need to know.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Fox West Texas meteorologist Britton Musall. We have had 2 tornado warnings in the Fox West Texas viewing area. One in southeastern Tom Green County around Wall, Texas. I want you to be in your safe rooms, folks, in Wall right now. That is the lowest floor of your house away from windows. Also want you to be in your safe room in Eden. Here are those 2 areas of rotation. You can see right where the green and red are touching each other. The green is going towards the radar, red is away from the radar. Right where they meet, that is where the tornado likely is in progress in Wall. So if you live in Wall, I want you to be in your safe room. We're going to go ahead and transition into continuous weather coverage in order to keep you and your family safe, to stick with this tornado. We also have another tornado warning right along Highway 87 in Eden, Texas. If you live in western portions of Concho County, I want you to be in your safe room. That's the lowest floor. Put as many layers between you and the outside as possible in Eden, Texas, and still have that powerful rotation going on around Wall. Also producing a lot of hail here in our office, which is in northern portions of San Angelo. Produced a lot of rain. We're also seeing reports of some large hail reported with this as well, potentially up to baseball size. So a dangerous weather situation going around in the Concho Valley. Again, southeastern Tom Green County, Wall wants you to be in your safe room, and Eden. This tornado warning in Concho County in effect until 6:30 p.m. Tornado warning for Tom Green County in effect until 7 p.m. Have a tornado watch. That means conditions are favorable for tornadoes for most of our viewing area until 10 p.m. and a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for Ozona, for Crockett County, and the areas south of San Angelo until 10 p.m. About 7 o'clock, still expecting these thunderstorms to be ongoing. Remember, that tornado warning for Wall in effect until 7 p.m. About 10 o'clock, those thunderstorms going to start to form a line, and by midnight, going to be out of here in West Texas. And then Saturday afternoon, looking like another stormy afternoon across the West Texas viewing area. Saturday evening, looks like we'll have some fairly widespread thunderstorms going around and really sticking with us through Sunday morning. That's why we have a 3 out of 5 enhanced risk from kind of Sterling and Mertzen westward towards the Midland, Odessa area. And then another threat for strong to severe thunderstorms on Sunday. So the stormy weather we have now is really looking to stick with us. Numbers from San Angelo, Mathesfield. It was warm today, high of 95, and you can really tell where it rained. In the 60s right now in Abilene, still sitting in the 80s in San Angelo. Again, tomorrow going to be another stormy day. We'll have storms, especially in the afternoon and evening hours. But after the storms this weekend, it looks like things are really going to be calming down across West Central Texas. And again, before I give it back to Bert, I want to just show you the storms we have ongoing right now. Again, tornado warning in effect for southeastern Tom Green County and for Concho County as well. And stay safe for folks in that situation. We're going to take a brief commercial break and then be back with those storm coverage. Bert.
All right, thank you very much, Britton. We're going to head back outside and to Damian Bartonik, who's near the Southside Military Base, braving these conditions to help get all the information that we need to stay safe. Hi, Damian. How are you doing out there?
What's up, Bert? Yeah, it is getting pretty crazy out here. I'm just outside the Southside gate of the military base here in San Angelo. And look, we got plenty of cars over here, all trying to stay safe from all this hail and this crazy wind. There's so much rain. It is insane. This is some of the most rain I've seen since I moved out here to West Texas. Now remember, everyone, right now with weather this bad, do not go outside, do not drive. Remember, turn around, don't drown. What we've heard for years, turn around, don't drown. Just stay safe, take a breather. We're all gonna be all right. But look, yeah, plenty of rain. I mean, look at this. It is insane how much stuff we have going on. I mean, the wind is just pushing everything back into the city. It's going pretty rough. It is pretty rough, but with that said, we're staying safe. We're staying weather aware thanks to our guy, Meteorologist Britton Musall, and all that good stuff. So yes, everyone, lots of rain. It is headed towards that Eden and Brady area. We did have a tornado warning southeast here of San Angelo. So everyone stay weather aware, stay calm, and stay inside. We got a little bit of hail coming and hitting me right now as well. So that's all I got from here, Bert. We're going to continue to track this thing, and good luck and stay safe out there in the studio, my friend.
Hey, stay safe yourself, especially Chris and Riley. We appreciate what you guys are doing. Hopefully everything is okay, and we will be right back. Welcome back. I am here with Britton in front of the weather wall. Familiar territory for you, not so much for me, but there is a lot of green going on, and we've got another warning that popped up not too long ago, right?
Yeah, that's right. We have 2 warnings in effect right now. I'll zoom into the Concho Valley. You'll see, briefly step off screen. We have 2 warnings, one in effect for southeastern Tom Green County while you are included. You can see that hook echo indicative of rotation. And right before going on air, we have yet to hear any confirmation from the Weather Service that a tornado is on the ground, but still want you to be taking this very seriously southeast of San Angelo, and even southern part of San Angelo, southern part of the loop of San Angelo. Still want you to be in your safe room. Again, lowest floor away from windows, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. If you live in an apartment complex on the 2nd floor, I want you to make friends with the people who live down below you in your apartment. That is what will keep you safe. Again, Wall, Vancourt, southern parts of Tom Green County, Cristoval, all being affected. And the green color on this radar product is showing winds going toward the radar. Red is away, and right where they're touching, that is indicative of powerful rotation. You can see those bright green colors right next to the radar. That tells me there's very strong winds in the low levels of the atmosphere. So very serious situation going on between now and 7 p.m. That's how long the warning is expired. So I want you to stay in that safe room in San Angelo. Other tornado warning, I'm going to briefly step over here in western portions of Concho County. Seeing that rotation, it's looking a little bit weaker, but still in Concho County, I want you to stay weather aware. Powerful situation going on in Tom Green County, and we have a reporter in Tom Green County right now, our Damian Bartonik. Damian, tell me about what you're seeing.
Britton, I mean, look at this. You could say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I think this video is worth 10,000. Look at all of this rain. Look at this is the driving experience right now. This is why we're telling you, turn around, don't drown, stay home and stay weather aware, because look at this. You cannot see anything. We're driving at most 20 miles an hour here. We're going extremely slow, and even then, it's like we're barely getting traction. I know I'm stuttering a little bit, y'all, but I'm trying to make sure and emphasize how big of a deal this is, all right? So let's just stay weather aware, stay calm. We are following this storm like we said. And yeah, Britton, I mean, look at this. Look, this is, I mean, you can barely see anything. I mean, it's crazy. I don't need a meteorology degree to know that, Britton. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I got from here. We're going to continue to follow this storm. And like I said, thanks a lot, Britton, for everything you've been doing. And yeah, let's stay weather aware, West Texas.
Thank you, Damien, for being out in the field and giving us that information. So something we can learn from Damien's live shot, it was just pouring rain in Tom Green County. So if there is a tornado on the ground right now near Wall in southeastern Tom Green County, it's likely a rain wrap. So that's a call to action if you live in Wall. If you live in southeastern Tom Green County, you can't go outside and look at the tornado. So go inside, again, lowest floor, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. That is what is going to keep you safe with this dangerous thunderstorm ongoing in Tom Green County near Wall. We're also keeping an eye on that other rotation in Concho County. It's currently looking on the weak side, so that is some encouraging news. We'll have more weather for you later. So for folks watching us online, we're currently not on the Fox West Texas news channel, but we are still going on the Fox West Texas website, our social media platforms. Thank you to our producers making that possible. That way, you're able to still keep up with the weather while even in the safe room. I've seen reports from the National Weather Service of strong wind gusts recorded in San Angelo, upwards of 70 miles an hour. So even if it's not producing a tornado right now, it is definitely producing those strong winds. So call to action, go inside, be in your safe room, lowest floor, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. If you have a basement, that is definitely your best cause of, that's the best, definitely the best place to be during a tornadic thunderstorm, because tornadoes do not travel underground. But most folks in the Lone Star State don't have a basement. So the next best thing, lowest floor, away from windows. If you live in a mobile home and you live kind of downstream of this rotation, if you live ahead of this rotation, the rotation is moving towards you as it's kind of moving towards southeastern Tom Green County. Want you to maybe call a friend who lives in a site-built home, or maybe go to a restaurant somewhere that will keep you safe in the event of the tornado. Still have this tornado warning going on for Concho County, and that will be in effect until 6:30. The rotation really looks like it's broadened out with this thunderstorm, so that's some encouraging news. Still want you to be in your safe room through at least 6:30. We'll see what the National Weather Service chooses to do with this thunderstorm ongoing. Again, Concho County and Tom Green County. And I believe we are just at that 6:30 time frame. I'm going to briefly step off camera. Okay, it is 6:29, about to be 6:30, and Desmond, let's take the San Angelo Sky Tracker. Okay, you can see still lots of rain coming down. Still a ton of rain coming down with this thunderstorm, and powerful winds associated with it. I want to continue to take this thunderstorm seriously. Again, southeastern Tom Green County, Wall, need to be in your, and people in San Angelo are reporting hail. We can even see it a little bit on the San Angelo Sky Tracker, just showing how powerful this thunderstorm is. Getting several reports on my phone. Okay, Desmond, let's go ahead and cut in live on air. Can you? Oh, we're live on air. Okay. Give me 1 second to get organized. Okay. For those of you just now joining us, it's at the top of the half hour, 6:30 p.m. And we have a tornado warning going on for effects for portions of Tom Green County. And you can hear just the rain coming down in northern San Angelo. That's where the Fox West Texas studio is. Right in this area where the red and purple is, just a ton of rain associated with this thunderstorm. Notice that hook. That is where the tornadic rotation is going on right now. The green is winds going toward the radar. The radar is able to pick up precipitation, and when it's moving, and it can also determine whether it's moving toward or away. Moving toward the radar here, moving away from the radar in those green colors. Right where they're touching is the rotation. Good news, the rotation is looking on the broad side, but I still want you to remain in your safe room for at least the next 30 minutes until 7 o'clock. That's when that tornado warning expires. Southern portions of San Angelo, and really all of San Angelo, under a, let's zoom out real quick and give a broad view of the DMA. Thunderstorms going on right now in the big country, and also a severe thunderstorm warning in Ozona, Crockett County, southwestern portions of our viewing area. But we're doing continuous live on-air coverage for a tornado warning in southeastern Tom Green County, eventually tracking its way kind of towards the southern portions of Concho County. But again, right where that appendage is, that's where we're seeing this broad area of rotation. And Desmond is our director. Let's go ahead and take the San Angelo Sky Tracker, see what's going on. Ton of rain coming down. You can see a little bit of hail, but it is just sheets of rain coming down in Tom Green County, a serious situation. If a tornado is going on right now, it's likely wrapped in rain. That means you can't see it. It means you can't walk outside and see the thunderstorm. But Desmond, let's go back to the green screen. Okay, so last we heard there were reports of hail in Tom Green County. Desmond, have we received any other reports in Tom Green County? Okay, we have that tornado warning going on in southeastern Tom Green County. I want you to be in your safe rooms around Wall, Cristobal, Vancourt, and even on the southern side of San Angelo. I want you to be on the safe side, be in your safe room. Again, lowest floor, put as many walls between the outside as possible. We're going to take a brief break to reorganize, but remember to stay safe, and we'll be back momentarily. And we've had unconfirmed reports of a tornado near Wall, so that just shows how powerful the situation is. I want you to be in your safe room in Wall right now. My director has just told me that there is unconfirmed reports of a tornado in Wall. And regardless of it ends up being confirmed or not, it is a dangerous situation going on in southeastern Tom Green County. If you know people who live in this area, I want you to call them and to tell them to get into their safe room now, because it is a dangerous situation. We'll be back with more information later. Storms earlier this afternoon. Had a tornado warned thunderstorm in Coke County, and then also had tornado warnings in Concho and Tom Green County. But thankfully, no tornado warnings as of now. Still a powerful thunderstorm going on. Concho, Runnels, Schleicher, and Tom Green counties all under a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:45. I wouldn't be surprised if they extended it. Still some very powerful winds associated with this thunderstorm. Just off camera, one of our editors for the marketing department was telling us about reports of some dime-sized hail on the ASU campus, and that is technically below severe limits. Severe hail is an inch in diameter or greater, or quarter-sized hail, so a little bit smaller than quarter-sized hail. Still a dangerous thunderstorm nonetheless, still producing a lot of rain, as our live shots from reporter Damian Bartonek have showed us, and also the hail and lightning threats associated with that. So even though there are no tornado warnings in effect for the Concho Valley, I still want you to just stay inside and wait out this thunderstorm. We are under a tornado watch until 10 p.m. That means conditions are favorable for a tornado. Show you that tornado watch. Those are those yellow shaded counties. Tom Green County is included in the tornado watch. Same story in Taylor County in Abilene. Tornado watch in effect until 10 p.m. Have a severe thunderstorm watch. Folks in Midlands included in that. Big Lake, Ozona, Schleicher, Sutton counties, and over toward the east. But that is what we currently have ongoing on our radar. Also, some severe thunderstorm warnings going on in Crockett County. Potential for some large hail and damaging winds there. Tornado threat looks a little bit lower in Crockett County. That's why they're under a severe thunderstorm watch as opposed to the tornado watch that the rest of the Fox West Texas viewing area is. And Desmond, our Damian Bartonek, is out in the field right now, correct? Okay. He is currently getting ready to take a live shot. So once our Damian Bartonek is ready for the live shot, we can see what he's seeing in the city of San Angelo. But again, any of those Friday evening plans, probably going to want to delay them for just a little bit. We were told just off camera, folks watching on our Facebook channel were asking about some JROTC kids on the base wanting to go back to Central. So this severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the city of San Angelo for the next couple of minutes. This thunderstorm probably going to start to sag southeast by about 7 o'clock. So I think getting about 7:30, 8 o'clock, it'll be safe to travel in San Angelo. And that severe warning going to cancel here in a couple of minutes, but still want you to stay extra safe. And we know San Angelo doesn't get a whole lot of rain normally, so when a ton of rain falls all at once like we have happening now, it can present some flooding problems. So again, still definitely keeping an eye on the situation in Concho Valley. My director just told me in my ear that Damian Bartonek is ready to show us. Okay, Bert is going to ask some questions. And Bert, tell me, have you seen any sort of reports?
Well, I do want to let, yes, in terms of weather, yes, but also in terms of vehicle accidents. According to the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office, just within the last few minutes coming into our newsroom, U.S. Highway 87 at FM 2334 is closed because of a motor vehicle accident. Here's one picture that was sent in by viewer Thomas Stubbs. As you can see, an overturned pickup truck hauling a trailer. We don't have any word of injuries or anything like that. We're still working to get more information, but once again, U.S. Highway 87 at FM 2334 is closed. This is a second separate rollover. Not sure if that's a tractor trailer. We're working to get more information. You can see a pickup truck off to the right, a car in the left lane that thankfully seems to have stopped short. We are getting reports, obviously, of these two incidents, and we are working to get you more information. Once again, just seeing these pictures, now is definitely a good time to check in with your friends and loved ones just to make sure that they are okay, as we have had this severe weather really moving across West Texas for the past few hours that Britton has been talking about. And Britton, one thing that when we were on during the 6th, I wanted to ask you that I didn't get a chance to was, we see all these graphics and images that you point to, and one of the things I was thinking about was, is there any way to tell what the wind is, like how strong these wind gusts are, by looking at what you are consistently looking at throughout the day?
Yes, there is. So you can kind of you have a radar product. This is a radar product that looks at the winds inside of a thunderstorm, and green is indicative of winds going toward the radar, and then the red is indicative of winds moving away from the radar. And it looks like a tornado warning has been issued for Concho, Menard, Schleicher, and Tom Green counties, all in effect until 7:30 p.m. It looks like that tornado warning has really strengthened in intensity. Right where those green and red are touching shows intense rotation in the thunderstorm. I'm going to briefly step off camera to go ahead and reorient the radar. That way we are able to get a clear view of what's going on. But again, Concho, Schleicher, Concho, Menard, Schleicher, and Tom Green County all want you to be staying aware. You can really see powerful winds associated with that tornado warning. In far southeastern Tom Green County near Menard, Schleicher, and even southwestern portions of Concho County. So again, a dangerous situation going on there. So I'm going to briefly look at some of our most recent information. Okay. So for those of you who are just now joining us, we had a tornado warning issued for southeastern Tom Green County, southwestern portions of Concho County. It's in effect until 7:30 p.m. A powerful thunderstorm going on right now. You can see that hook echo on radar. That's indicative of powerful rotation. And again, Bert and I were just talking about using radar as a tool to look at winds inside the thunderstorm. Right where the green and red meet each other, that's indicative of powerful rotation ongoing in southeastern Tom Green County. So again, if you live around Highway 190 in Menard and south of 87 in Concho, I want you to be in your safe room. That's the lowest floor of your house, away from windows. You want to put as many layers between you and the outside as possible. Powerful rotation ongoing in southeastern Tom Green County. So while you were under a tornado warning previously, this tornado warning does not affect you. You can kind of see behind the banner, you can see Wall is there. While not currently under this tornado warning, still have a severe thunderstorm, or a powerful thunderstorm. That severe thunderstorm warning has actually been canceled. And Desmond, you were saying something in my ear? Okay, US Highway 87 has lots of lightning, and that is what I would expect. You can see Highway 87 right now in Tom Green County, and those purple and red colors, that's indicative of lots of rainfall falling. That means thunderstorms are powerful, they're very tall. I would expect there to be a lot of lightning associated with this thunderstorm. Tornado warning ongoing. It's right here in southeastern Tom Green County, right where the green and red are touching each other. And Desmond, let's pull up that San Angelo sky tracker. Still a lot of rain falling. It looks like things have lightened up a little bit here in Tom Green County. So that is some good news. And San Angelo specifically, in southeastern portions of Tom Green County, still under that tornado warning for the next 40 minutes. Again, right where the red and green are touching, and it's very bright reds telling me that there's strong rotation occurring right now. Southeast of Cristobal, again, northeastern portions of Schleicher County and northwestern portions of Menard County. If you live in this area, I want you to be in the lowest floor of your house. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. It looks like the rotation right now, and likely the tornado, is going on in southeastern Tom Green County. It's likely going to track off to the southeast. So if you live in places like Menard, you have a little bit of time to go ahead and get into your safe room. Again, right now I want you to be in your safe room, lowest floor, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. If you're traveling around 190 or 87, I want you to pull off the road and get into a more substantial structure that can help protect you from this very powerful thunderstorm ongoing right now. And Bert, Desmond, I'm curious, have we received are y'all seeing any reports on your end of a tornado in southeastern Tom Green County? Okay. I'm going to briefly step off air for a second and see if there is anything from the National Weather Service. Again, southeastern Tom Green County, southeast of San Angelo, under a tornado warning. Also have severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing right now. Portions of Crockett County, very dangerous situation all across west central Texas. And it looks like the National Weather Service just issued another severe thunderstorm warning that includes the city of San Angelo. I'm going to briefly step off air and look at the timing associated with that thunderstorm, see what time it expires. But regardless, just know there's a powerful thunderstorm ongoing, portions of Tom Green County. Again, the tornadic portion of the thunderstorm going on in southeastern Tom Green County, Concho County, Schleicher County, and Menard County. The tornado still appears to be radar indicated as of now. Marble-sized hail in Northside San Angelo near Lakeview High School. So just shows how powerful this thunderstorm is, still producing. And it looks like San Angelo not currently under this severe thunderstorm warning, which is some encouraging news, but still want to take it seriously in San Angelo. Even though San Angelo is not under the severe thunderstorm warning or the tornado warning ongoing right now in southeastern Tom Green County, here for a little over the next half hour. Okay, our Damian Bartonik is in the field right now, and he is in Wall. Damian, what can you tell me?
Yeah, Britton, I'm here in Wall, right off of 87. I'm actually stopped here at a motor vehicle accident. And yes, whenever you were mentioning the severity of the storm and how much it is, yes, that is absolutely true. I'm getting hit right now on the side of my face with some hail and some very hard rain. There's a lot of wind. There's a lot of lightning off into the distance to my left and to my right. So yes, it is a very severe storm here. We are staying safe. We are staying weather aware, but we are also keeping you all up to date on everything that's going on. And yes, I mean, like I was telling you earlier, turn around, don't drown. I don't want to use this as an example, but please turn around, don't drown. And like Britton said, go into your lowest place, your lowest room, stay home and stay safe. Britton, like I said, right here from 87, right outside of Wall, this is what's going on, stopped here at a motor vehicle accident. With that said, Britton, I'm tossing it back to you. And yes, lots of hard rain and hail for sure.
Thank you for that report, Damian. So Damian, over there on 87, where they had the report of the overturned vehicle, serious situation in Tom Green County, just outside of St. Angelo is where that severe thunderstorm warning is. But Damian was showing us in Wall that still a powerful thunderstorm going on. Strongest thunderstorm right now in southeastern Tom Green County, moving into portions of Concho and Menard County, and just a powerful rotational couplet going on right now. We still haven't received confirmation of there being a tornado on the ground. So we will see if we receive confirmation soon. Here at about 7 o'clock, we're looking to take a break. But still, if you live in southeastern Tom Green County, southwestern Concho County, northwestern Menard, or southeastern Schleicher, I want you to be in your safe room. Like Damian and I have been saying, is the lowest floor of your house. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. And where you're seeing marble-sized hail north of San Angelo. So powerful thunderstorm ongoing in the city of San Angelo. We're going to stick with this weather coverage. Just powerful thunderstorms ongoing across the area right now. Keeping those people in our hearts just with the powerful thunderstorm going on right now. And I'm curious, have there been any reports associated with that tornado warning, southeastern Tom Green County? It looks like it's a relatively rural area, so it may be difficult to get those reports. Relatively scarcely populated, but have we received anything? No updates as of yet. Still, even though there haven't been official updates, I want you to take this very seriously. Powerful rotation ongoing with this thunderstorm. Right where the red and green are touching, that's indicative of rotation, likely a tornado on the ground. Have not received confirmation from storm chasers, but Damian was showing us just how heavy the rainfall is associated with this thunderstorm. So it's likely difficult to view, if not nearly impossible, just with how much rain is going on in southeastern Tom Green County. And we just want to continue to emphasize the importance of sheltering, because sheltering in the event of a tornado can potentially keep you safe, potentially save your life. So we don't say it flippantly or to try to make a big deal out of something that is not an important issue, something that's not a big deal, like this really powerful rotational signal going on in Tom Green County. And it is 6:56 according to our ticker at the bottom of the screen. Desmond, let's see what's going on with the San Angelo Sky Tracker. Rain is looking a little bit lighter, and this is still pointed toward the north. I'm going to see about pointing the Sky Tracker toward the south from our little control booth here. Something interesting about this radar rotational signature, it looks like the reds are significantly stronger than the greens. So regardless of if this thunderstorm is producing a tornado or not in southeastern Tom Green County, southwestern Concho County, northwestern Schleicher County, and northeastern Schleicher County rather, and northwestern Menard County, it's still likely producing very strong winds associated with this thunderstorm. So still want to continue to take it very seriously.
Plenty of people out on the road.
Yes, and is Bert mic'd up right now? Okay, so the folks at home heard what he said.
Yeah, plenty of people out on the Highway 67 there. And it's just amazing, Britton, how much of a difference a few minutes makes. I mean, 20 minutes ago it was absolutely pouring out, and right now in downtown San Angelo, you can see the raindrops coming through, but what a difference.
Yeah, from my vantage point where I'm sitting right now, I can even see and we just received a report from our director of Dime Size Tail in College Hills, which is in San Angelo.
We love that the viewers are engaged with us too. It's very helpful when they're sending us tips and video and pictures. Don't do anything that could potentially put you in harm's way, but we try and give you as much news from as many places as we can, but we can't be everywhere all at once. So when you send in pictures and videos and notes to us, it really helps us get that information out to make sure people can stay safe wherever they are.
Yes, that is absolutely right. Of course, our top priority is your safety, so please don't do anything unsafe to get those damage reports. But after the fact, once you are safe, we absolutely love to receive those reports, because radar is just one way we can get information, but it's a limited way of getting information. Radar is not perfect by any stretch. It's not perfect by any means, but still, keeping an eye on this rotation. Still, the reds, we call those outbound winds. Those are winds moving away from the radar, and a lot stronger than the greens, which is winds going toward the radar. So likely producing some strong winds in southeastern Tom Green County, southwestern Concho County, northeastern Schleicher County, and northwestern Menard. If it's not producing a tornado right now, it's definitely producing the damaging wind. So still want you to stay in your safe room, and it is 7 o'clock right now. We are going to take a brief break and look at some of our most recent information. Folks in southeastern Tom Green County, northeastern Schleicher, northwestern Menard, southwestern Concho, I want you to continue to be in your safe place for the next half hour until this tornado warning expires. But as soon as new information is given to us, we will pass that along to folks at home. Everybody stay safe, and you can always find your latest weather information and news and sports on the Fox West Texas website. Hello everyone, I'm Fox West Texas meteorologist Britton Musall. We are interrupting your regularly scheduled program because of a tornado warning in southeastern Tom Green County, southwestern Concho County, northeastern Schleicher County, and northwestern Menard County. Even though this is a rural area, we have received a report from the National Weather Service of a storm spotter in rural portions of southwestern Concho County to the southwest of Eden. And you can see where those green colors are, right next to where those red colors are. That's indicative of strong rotation. So if you live in this area southwest of Eden, southwestern portions of Concho County, northwestern Menard, northeastern Schleicher, and southeastern Tom Green County, this is your call to action. I want you to be in your safe room, lowest part of your house, away from windows. You want to put as many layers between you and the outside as possible. It does look like this thunderstorm has weakened a little bit since we received that report from a storm spotter, but nevertheless, a powerful situation ongoing. And we've had reporters out in the field this evening, and a lot of folks who have been watching our continuing weather coverage online have sent us reports of large hail that's fallen in portions of Tom Green County. So regardless of if at this exact moment it's producing a tornado, still a powerful thunderstorm, still want to respect the polygon, still want you to be in your safe room. Again, that is the lowest floor of your house. And eventually, as this thunderstorm is tracking off toward the southeast, it will eventually go towards the city of Menard. Menard, you are not currently under a tornado warning or currently not under a severe thunderstorm warning, but still, I want you to stay very weather aware in Menard, as this thunderstorm was confirmed by a storm spotter to be producing a tornado. So a very dangerous situation. This tornado warning going to be in effect for about the next 20 minutes or so. It's a little after 7 o'clock now, and it expires at 7:30, so a little less than half an hour, but still, we've been tracking this thunderstorm since it was up near Colorado City, and it's tracked to the southeast all the way now to southeast of San Angelo. And this thunderstorm has had a history of producing tornadoes and some heartbreaking situations that caused some damage in Coke County. And that highlights the importance of why we cut into your regularly scheduled programming whenever tornadoes are on the ground, because they are dangerous situations. More important than anything that goes on TV, we'll always prioritize lives over regularly scheduled programming. It'll be interesting to see how the thunderstorm fares as it's moving into portions of Schleicher and Menard County. You'll notice they're under a severe thunderstorm watch. So that doesn't mean that a tornado is impossible. It doesn't mean that conditions are less favorable, but nevertheless, I still want you in your safe room. Northeastern portions of Schleicher County, northwestern portions of Menard County. Still seeing that rotation with this thunderstorm. And this is in a relatively rural area. It's sparsely populated, but still, people live in these regions. So if you live in this region, I want you to be in your safe room, lowest floor, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. If you have friends and family who live in this area, or if you know anyone who lives in northwestern Menard County and northeastern Schleicher County, I want you to give them a phone call and let them know to seek shelter. It's 7:10 right now per our timer on the clicker above, but still, powerful thunderstorm ongoing in the Concho Valley. I want to give you a broader view of what's going on in the Fox West Texas viewing area, and specifically in the San Angelo market. Still have a powerful thunderstorm going on in Crockett County. That's kind of moving towards the north and east. And then this very powerful thunderstorm that we've been tracking since Concho County. And a storm spotter has confirmed there was a tornado on the ground southwest of Eden in southwestern Concho County. And it does look like that portion of the tornado warning has been trimmed by the National Weather Service. You'll see Menard, Schleicher, and Tom Green County still under that tornado warning. So if you live in this area, I still want you to take it safely. And even though this is a rural location and relatively few people live here, we're cutting in because this is a dangerous situation. We have that tornado watch in effect until 10 p.m. Here with me right now is our director, Desmond. Desmond, have we received any reports? Are you hearing any reports from the newsroom in this area? Okay, my director just told me that they have had no updates as of yet, but we will stick with this tornado for as long as it is on the ground. Still have that tornado warning in effect until 7:30 p.m. You'll also notice there's a severe thunderstorm warning, and it's going just from the southeast of San Angelo, southern and eastern portions of San Angelo, and maybe even a little bit on the western side of the loop in the city of San Angelo. Still seeing powerful thunderstorm going around that yellow polygon. That's the severe thunderstorm warning, still ongoing in portions of Tom Green County and pretty much all of Concho County under that severe thunderstorm warning. Probably seeing a lot of rain for folks in Eden and some large hail as well. Still want you to just sit out this thunderstorm because it is very powerful. And even though it's not looking tornadic in Concho County right now, it looks like that tornado warning confined to Menard, Schleicher, and Tom Green County. And even some encouraging news for folks in Menard and Schleicher County. It does look like that rotation has broadened quite a bit. And normally you want a very tight rotation as opposed to broader rotation. But nonetheless, I want you to take this seriously. I want you to be in your safe room, lowest floor, away from windows. Put as many layers between you and the outside as possible. That is what can keep you safe in these sorts of situations. Okay, I'm going to leave this image up here so folks in northeastern Schleicher County, northwestern Menard County, still keep an eye on this thunderstorm. I'm going to briefly step off air and check our National Weather Service chat. And Desmond, can we bring up our San Angelo Sky Tracker, please? It looks like the sun is starting to come out a little bit in San Angelo. Right before our 6 p.m. newscast, it was very dark in downtown San Angelo. And it appears to have lightened up a little bit. So that's some encouraging news for folks in San Angelo. We still probably have some folks from San Angelo watching right now. It's National Weather Service has it listed as radar indicated rotation. So that means they're still looking at this radar scan and they're still concerned about it. Currently, no eyes on the tornado though from a spotter, but that doesn't mean it's quite time to leave your safe room yet. If you haven't made it to your safe room, again, lowest floor, away from windows. But for the next 15 minutes at least, I want you to stay in that safe room and respect the polygon and stay away from windows. But we still have that tornado warning in effect. It's 7:15 right now. Tornado warning going to stay in effect until 7:30. Broader look at the viewing area. And again, having some technical difficulties. One moment. Going over to Crockett County, west of Ozona on Interstate 10 around Interstate 190 in Crockett County. That'll be in effect until 7:45 p.m. I want folks in that area remain safe, remain weather aware. And we're still keeping an eye on this broad area of rotation in northeastern portions of Schleicher County and northwestern portions of Menard County. So the good news is that the trend is that it's weakening. So I think we will end our coverage here on KIDY and continue coverage over on the Fox West Texas website. So if you're watching this live on our news channel, you can continue to watch it over on the Fox West Texas website. And we will, of course, keep folks up to date and stay on with the live stream for at least the next 10 minutes, or rather 13 minutes until this tornado warning expires. Okay, we are on the Fox West Texas website now. We ended the on-air cut-in because the conditions in Menard County, thankfully, are starting to improve. Menard County and Schleicher County, if we can go ahead and take the green screen, things are starting to broaden in terms of rotation, but I still really want you to be taking this storm seriously. If it's not producing a tornado, it's likely producing some very strong winds here in Schleicher and Menard County. And Desmond, have we received any more reports in this region? Okay, my director is telling me we have not received any more reports in Menard or Schleicher County. That is some encouraging news. We like to hear that. But again, still, next 10 minutes at least, I want you to be in that safe room, lowest floor, away from windows. You can see some strong winds right now in portions of Concho County for folks watching from places like Eden or Melvin. Just a powerful thunderstorm going on right now. Still keeping an eye on that broad rotation. Again, here in about 10 minutes, we'll see what the National Weather Service chooses to do with this tornado warning. I wouldn't be horribly surprised if they didn't continue the tornado warning, but still, we want you to stay weather aware, and I am, of course, staying weather aware here in the Fox West Texas studios as long as this tornado has a warning attached to it. Again, anywhere in this red polygon, if you aren't already in your safe room, you need you to be lowest floor of your house, away from windows. That's what can help you keep you and your family safe. And we will be continually keeping you up to date on this thunderstorm. Things are looking to be improving a little bit in the city of San Angelo, at least temporarily, so that is some good news. Still have that tornado watch in effect until 10 p.m. And the reason why the National Weather Service has issued this tornado watch is because it means conditions are favorable for the development of tornadoes. And we have seen that unfold across the Fox West Texas viewing area, starting up in Concho County, going down to even Tom Green County. Portions of Tom Green County were under a tornado warning. And that is the first time I have seen Tom Green County in a tornado warning as long as I have worked at Fox West Texas. So certainly rare. Yesterday, we saw a lot of action in the big country. Thankfully, things have remained relatively tame in the big country, although we've seen some severe thunderstorm warnings. This thunderstorm, depending how long you've been tracking with us, it started up near Colorado City, north of Sterling City, and we had two thunderstorms originally, and one thunderstorm split and it went towards the north and east and brought some rain to portions of the big country. The other one went south and east, and that is the one that has been tornadic in nature, including reports of tornadoes in our viewing area. So our hearts with the folks who have suffered, and folks in Menard, Schleicher, Tom Green County, still want you to remain in that safe room. But we can take kind of a broader look at our viewing area. I'm going to briefly step off air and switch the camera angle around a little bit so you all can get a better view of that thunderstorm in Ozona. Not currently tornado warned, but it is moving into an area with a tornado watch in effect. So we, of course, want to keep a very close eye on it. Okay, the National Weather Service has extended that severe thunderstorm watch to now include Mason, Texas, and Mason County, which is technically just outside of our viewing area, but since we are on the website right now, wouldn't be horribly surprised if we had some folks from Mason watching. So Mason, you're still under that severe thunderstorm watch. And some large hail moving now into places like, soon to be moving into places like Big Lake. And this severe thunderstorm warning going to be in effect for portions of Crockett County until 7:45 p.m. So here for the next 20 minutes. Not currently concerned about a tornado in Crockett County. We have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings, one in Crockett County and one in Tom Green, Concho, and Menard counties, and 1 tornado warning. In that tornado warning in far southeastern Tom Green County, far northeastern portions of Schleicher County, and northwestern portions of Menard County. So if you live in any of these areas, I want you to continue to stay in your safe room. Showing some powerful winds with this thunderstorm. Rotation has been on a broadening trend. It's been broadening out as opposed to tightening up. So that is some encouraging news. But still want you to take this tornado warning seriously. We want to take all tornado warnings seriously. And just wait it out in your safe room, in your shelter, in a small room in your house, away from windows. And if you live in an apartment complex, it's a good idea to make friends with people who live on the bottom floor, since the lowest floor is always going to be your safest option for these tornado warnings. And we are also seeing a lot of rain going on in portions of the Big Country. Around Abilene, Anson, and that area received some strong thunderstorms last night. Thankfully, things are a little bit calmer for our friends in the Big Country. Concho Valley, still some intense activity going on. Still seeing some radar indicated rotation in portions of Menard right now. So here's the situation we are looking at right now. For those of you who are sticking around with us on the Fox West Texas website, thank you for that. We have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings and 1 tornado warning in effect for rural portions of southeastern Tom Green County, northeastern Schleicher County, and northwestern Menard County. It's about 7:25 right now, so that tornado warning is going to be in effect for about 5 more minutes. And of course, we'll keep it here on the website until that tornado warning officially expires. But honestly, okay, our stream ends at 7:30. So of course, if tornado warnings get reissued, we will give you all of that information. But still have that powerful thunderstorm going on in kind of southeastern Tom Green County, northeastern Schleicher County, and northwestern Menard County. And then another powerful thunderstorm going on in Crockett County. Not currently concerned about tornadic activity with this thunderstorm, but still want you to just go ahead and wait out this thunderstorm. And Desmond, I'm curious, have you heard any reports from our news team? Okay. It looks like the National Weather Service has extended that severe thunderstorm warning. I'm going to briefly step off camera to give y'all all the information with that severe thunderstorm warning. But it looks like it's going into portions of Menard, Schleicher, and even it looks like some of Sutton County. It looks like Sutton County is not included, but Kimball County is included. So far southern portions of the Fox West Texas viewing area. And it has the potential to produce 2-inch in diameter hail and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So even though this isn't a tornado warning for that portion of our viewing area, still want you to take this thunderstorm extremely seriously because it has the potential to produce that very large hail. And we can show you the radar estimated hail sizes. Radar can sense precipitation moving in the atmosphere, and one of the things it can also do is approximate hail size. So yeah, even though the tornado threat appears to be diminishing with that storm around Menard and Schleicher County, still the hail size is very large, up to 2 inches in diameter. So still an extremely serious situation, even if it's not producing a tornado. And we have 3 minutes left in that tornado warning until 7:30. Desmond, let's take the San Angelo Sky Tracker and see if we can see anything interesting. Okay, starting to see some traffic pick up here in San Angelo, so people are getting comfortable with the driving, more comfortable with the driving situation here in San Angelo. So that's an encouraging sign. It's not as dangerous out in the roadways in San Angelo, but still some powerful thunderstorms going on in other portions of the viewing area. So just keeping an eye, especially kind of southeastern Tom Green County, into Menard and Junction counties as well. So we have 2 minutes left in our live stream, if my memory serves me correctly. So we'll give you one last breakdown of what's going on before we end the live stream. It is 7:28 p.m. right now. Have several severe thunderstorm warnings going on across the Fox West Texas viewing area, including one tornado warning here in Menard and Schleicher counties until 7:30 p.m. So it's about to expire, and some good news, I don't expect them to reissue another warning. Still want you to stay in here for the next minute, and if they do reissue that tornado warning, we will of course let you know all of that information at Fox West Texas. But I do want to give you one last look at the winds inside the thunderstorm. Powerful winds ongoing, even if it's not producing a tornado at this particular moment. So folks in Menard, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning for about the next hour or so as this powerful thunderstorm moves through. That's already dropped a significant amount of rain in Tom Green County. Also concerned about the potential for flash flooding. So again, it looks like our tornado threat is starting to diminish. If any more warnings get issued for our viewing area, we will let you know all that information, and you can find it on the Fox West Texas website. Stay safe.